Hey, good morning, everybody. Derek from Bomb Socks here with more Bomb Bites, where we are feasting upon the words of Christ and we do it one bite at a time. So, this week we are finishing up the Book of Mormon, which I'm so excited for. This has been a great year to be able to just focus solely on the Book of Mormon and to be able to do it as a church. And this has been the big focus of our Bomb Bites for this year. So, it's been exciting. So, we are going to focus on Moroni chapter 10 this whole week. It's a great chapter. And I figure if we're going to finish, this is a great chapter to finish on. Hey, after this week, so we'll be finishing up on Friday, we are going to take a 1 week break here at Bomb Socks HQ. We've been working hard this holiday season, and we're going to take a break for a week, spend some time with family. So next week, we will not be having any Bomb Bites, but we're going to pick back up the following week, and we're going to start up with some of the Doctrine and Covenants things. So just so you're aware of that, we appreciate everything you guys have done to support us. So with Moroni chapter 10, let me just give you a little quick introduction to it. So this is Moroni's final words. It literally is the last hurrah for Moroni. And I was thinking about this. This is a goodbye for Moroni. None of the other books in the book of, or none of the other books, I guess, of Scripture really have a I'm done type of a feel to them. You know, the Old Testament, it's not like the book of Malachi means, we're done. And even in the book of Revelation, I mean, that I don't know if John the Revelator knew that that was going to be his final book. The Doctrine and Covenants doesn't even really have that kind of a feel to it. This book, this is kind of, it's the end. It is the last, and I think Moroni knows that. So in this Moroni chapter 10, I want to focus on one particular phrase just today, and then for the rest of the week, we're going to kind of build on that. So Moroni, in verse number 1, he just says, "Now I, Moroni, write somewhat as seemeth me good, and I write unto my brethren the Lamanites, and I would that they should know that more than 420 years have passed away since the sign was given of the coming of Christ." And this is kind of interesting because here's Moroni still wanting to write to the Lamanites. These are the guys who are hunting him. He has been hunted for 36 years here. This is something that I'm sure has gotten very old for him, but he is doing this for the very individuals who are hunting him. And he's hoping that at a future date, he said this back in chapter 1, I'm hoping that a future date, this stuff could be of benefit to them. And we're seeing how it very much has been of benefit to them. So you go to verse number 2. Here's what I want to build on. Verse number 2, it says, "And I seal up these records after I have spoken a few words by way of exhortation to you." Now, through the book of Moroni, he exhorts us, especially in Moroni chapter 10. And the word exhort, actually, if you pull it up on your gospel library and you click on it and go to define, it says it means to urge. It means to address or communicate emphatically by urging someone to do something. So here Moroni is emphatically urging us to do something. So that's where we're going to go this week. We're going to focus on one of those each day throughout this week right here. And you're really going to see what Moroni feels very strongly about. I want to share with you a missionary testimony. We're still having these missionary testimonies, which are so good. And these missionaries have done such a wonderful job in sharing. They're busy just like anybody else, and they've taken the time to really share these testimonies. So I want to share with you one of my good friends, Elder Tanner Egbert. Elder Egbert is a wonderful young man, and he's going to share a testimony with you. So enjoy his testimony.
Hi, my name is Elder Egbert, and I'm from Layton, Utah, and I'm serving in the Texas San Antonio mission right now. I would just like to share a little bit of my testimony about this book, the Book of Mormon, and how it has changed my life. Through high school, I was struggling and I was depressed, and I wasn't finding joy in anything. And when I opened up this book, it changed my life. I had no faith in God, but my mother directed me to a specific section in this book. It's Mosiah 4, and it's verse 9, and it says, "Believe in God, believe that he is, and that he created all things, both in heaven and in earth. Believe that he has all wisdom and all power, both in heaven and in earth. Believe that man doth not comprehend all the things which the Lord can comprehend." And this verse, it touched me to my very soul. It pierced my heart, and that's when I knew that there was a God. And after that, I haven't looked back. I've continued to grow my testimony, and my testimony has only been strengthened through this book, the Book of Mormon. And through it, I find peace and comfort in these trying times.
I love how Elder Egbert exhorted us to be able to take that time to be able to read the Book of Mormon. I love his words. Thank you, Elder Egbert, for that. Anyway, thanks so much for watching today, guys. You're wonderful. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And thanks for sharing these messages and helping us light the world by sharing these missionary testimonies with others. So tomorrow we're going to start Moroni's exhortation. So we will see you then. Godspeed and take care. Bye-bye.